What's up guys, it's Jess. So this week we're doing BuzzFeed. It's this network that has different kinds of articles. So I'm going to be doing this little list thing that they have on here. It's called 78 Things That Were on Every 2000s Girl's Christmas List. So from the looks of it, I can tell that some of them I have actually wanted. Specifically, it wasn't really what I wanted for like a Christmas present, but I did have. So the first one is a Game Boy Color, and I know I had one. It was a lime green color, and to tell you the truth, I really don't know what happened to it. I think I gave it away to someone, but now that I think about it, I kind of regret doing that because I wish I had it now to like look back and be like, look, this is what I used to play with when I was younger. But no, I can't because I don't have it anymore. The entire series of Unfortunate Events, well, I never really had those books and I never really cared to have them. I don't know, didn't really know. Next one, an iPod mini. I never really had an iPod until like maybe, I don't know, 8th grade, 9th grade. But before I just used an MP3 player and that was it. But then I was like, oh look at the iPod. And I was like, I always wanted one of those. And I did get one, but it wasn't the mini, it was just a regular iPod. A Nintendo DS. Now after the Game Boy Color came the Game Boy Advance, and then I got the Game Boy Advance. Then after that I think came the Nintendo DS. And I actually got one of those. And I liked it a lot better than the other ones. But again, I gave it away. I actually sold it, so yeah. And I think I sold it, I forgot what I sold it to get. I forgot why I sold it, but I think it was to like raise money for something that I actually wanted to get. So yeah, I can't remember what I wanted, but I did sell it. A webcam. Now, I never really wanted a webcam because I didn't know how to use it, but I did get one for my uncle for Christmas. So there you have it. I actually did get that one for Christmas. Pink and black etnies. Now, when I was in middle school, I literally was into like etnies, the shoes etnies, and DC. I don't really remember what colors I actually liked for etnies, but I don't know. Pink has never been my color. Like, I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but it's not like my preferred color, you know? So that's out. A Razor scooter. Razor scooters are pretty cool. And I actually did have one, but I never got it for Christmas. It was just given to me by my parents. So yeah. Scented gel pens. Oh my gosh, when I was in elementary, I was seriously into gel pens, and like I would just collect them and I never use them because they look so pretty. I was like, I don't want to waste them. But yeah, I never really got to buy any scented ones, which they probably would have smelled pretty good. Let's see. There's like other ones that I seriously never even thought about, but I'm just gonna skip those. Ugg boots. I never really knew about Ugg boots until like 6-7 years ago, and my mom actually bought me a pair, and I seriously only wore them like 3 times, and I still have them in my closet. I haven't worn them anymore, but I will probably soon if it gets colder. A GHDs, which is I guess a flat iron, and when was it? Okay, now when I was in elementary school, I would always either wear my hair down or in a ponytail or in a braid or whatever. But then as I got older, my hair just got like really weird. Like it would get poofy. Like I had poofy hair. I don't know. Like it would be very frizzy. That's the word I'm looking for. It would be very frizzy. And I would always just put it in a like low ponytail. After 7th grade, I came upon the flat iron, and I actually flat ironed my hair, and that had been my go-to hair like for every single day until high school, and then maybe even after high school, but now I just curl it because I like it like that. A portable DVD player. Now I never really wanted one, but my dad did, and he actually got one for himself, and then since he got one, then we just all used it, so like we shared it between all of us. Silly bands. I don't know how long silly bands have been out there, you know, but I never really got into them. I know Julian did for a while. He wouldn't really wear them, he would just collect them because they had like cool shapes and whatnot. But yeah, and I think I got one. I think it was like a Hello Kitty shaped one, but I was never really into them, and I never really wanted them, you know. Scooby string. I never really knew the name for them, but it was like plastic threads. I don't know what you call it, but you would make like different like braids and stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see these. It's probably really blurry, but yeah. I remember buying tons of rolls of those and just making my own in like different colors, and like I learned how to make the circled ones, so that was cool. And I made a whole bunch, and I think now I only have one. Or actually, let me rephrase that. I think I threw it away like 2 years ago, so I don't have it anymore. Every season of Friends on DVD. Now, since I'm like a 90s kid, I never really watched Friends or any other shows but like Nickelodeon, PBS Kids, and Disney Channel or whatever. And Pokemon, of course, and the other WB cartoons they had. But I never really watched Friends until like 2 years ago. I started watching Friends and I actually watched all the seasons. And now, since I love it so much, I actually want to get all the seasons, like the whole pack for Christmas. And they actually sell it at Costco for like 60 bucks, which is better than just buying each single season alone, which would cost more than $100. So that's a really good deal. And I asked my mom, I told my mom, I was like, I want this for Christmas. If you don't know what to get me, just get me this, cause yeah. Claire's accessories hoop earrings. Now, I really wasn't into hoop earrings as much, but I did like buying a lot of like earrings from Claire's, especially since they would sometimes have like special deals or whatever, or maybe they just have them all the time. But either way, I would always buy a whole bunch of those little stud earrings, and I literally never wore them. They were always like in my drawer, unused, and it's like till this day I probably never used like most of them. I only probably used like 2. So I didn't go through all of them because it would be a longer video. So those were some things that I actually knew about and I actually had or wanted. So there you have it. If you guys want to go check out BuzzFeed, it's pretty cool, and they have quizzes on here. I was actually gonna do quizzes instead of this thing, but I feel like it would be like a complicated way of recording it because you couldn't see the pictures and then I would have to read everything. But anyways, I did this instead. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well as our other 2 channels, which I'll have the links down below. And I know this was like a girls' Christmas list, but technically most of the things are not specifically just for girls. Leave a comment down below if you guys had any of these things, or if you guys wanted some of these things that I just talked about. Please come back and check out our channel tomorrow because we're going to be posting up a challenge. So I'll see you guys later. #bye.